Kia ora, my name is Natalie Makeef. I am part Māori and Yuan. Currently I am the food tech teacher at Kelston Intermediate, and this is my redemption story. Growing up as a Māori Pacifica has always been a struggle. There's still that stigma, people thinking you aren't worthy, that you're lower class, not smart enough. It can really affect how you live your life. I know this from experience. Unfortunately, I did fall into that belief from an early age. I thought that university wasn't even an option for me and acted that way. I hung out with the wrong crowd at school and didn't take it seriously enough. I fell through the cracks. I was working in the recruitment industry when everything changed for me. I was diagnosed with a rare disease called granulomatosis with polyangiitis, an uncommon life-threatening disorder that causes inflammation of the blood vessels, and I couldn't work for a couple of years. That turned my life upside down, and it has been a roller coaster since. My husband and I couldn't have kids, and I just kind of woke up one day and said, I'm going to be a teacher. Just like that, I started my career. I was able to get into university through my work experience as an adult learner, and when that was done, I discovered and signed up for the MindLab Postgraduate Certificate in Digital and Collaborative Learning and the Master of Contemporary Education. I love that it wasn't just based on learning a bunch of facts and then giving you a degree for how well you could memorize those facts. It was based on practical, hands-on experience. I remember being in school always thinking, when am I ever going to use this stuff? Here you see the direct connection where you can use what you learn in your everyday life. These lessons I've learned I now pass on to my students to make sure they are learning in the most efficient way possible. I've already incorporated things like quizzes as an assessment gamification tool into my everyday lessons. My original goal with the MindLab was to achieve the Postgrad certificate in digital and collaborative learning. Now that I have achieved it, I have moved on to my biggest challenge, achieving my Masters in Contemporary Education. I will be the first in my Māori Pacifica family to achieve this degree, which has made my parents beyond proud. Without the support of my husband David and my parents, I could not have achieved this far in my studies. My goal after my Masters is to get into a leadership role, either as a team leader or as a long-term VP role. I just want to show kids out there that those Māori Pacifica stereotypes are just that, stereotypes, and that they can achieve anything they want, and I'm a living proof of that.